Welcome to Yin Yoga. My name is Kylie, and I'm so glad you're joining me here today for this very beautiful, very powerful practice for new beginnings and fresh starts. I'm going to lead you through a series of butterfly poses, so very symbolic for transformation. Maybe this is a time in your life that you have overcome some challenges and you are ready for the next stage. It could be something new with the calendar. Maybe it's the first day of the month, first day of the year. But no matter what season of life you're in, this can be very calming and relaxing for the body and the mind. Yin Yoga is a very important practice to honor the stillness that we need to balance out all the busyness of the physical busyness, the mental busyness. And so we're really trying to create relaxation in the body and in the mind. And we're going to hold the poses for a couple of minutes. And as we're in these poses, please do not push or pull yourself into any shapes. We really want to start from a place of relaxation and allow our body, the body weight and gravity, to allow you to relax deeper and deeper into the pose. So if you feel any pain, any discomfort, please do not keep going. Pull back out of it gently. This should be very, very relaxing, and it should feel like a very gentle stretch. So we'll also come out of the poses very carefully. So as we go, it's very important that as slow as we go into them, it's important that we come out of them very slowly so we do not jar the muscles or the joints in any way. So always listen to your body and do what's right for you. Your poses may look a little bit different than mine. So let's begin. Start in a comfortable seated position. You could be on your knees. I'm actually sitting on 2 blocks. Props are a great addition to Yin Yoga. Blocks, or if you don't have blocks, maybe some books you can use. If you have some blankets or a towel. Sometimes I use an extra yoga mat for padding. Straps can also be handy, but I'm not using them in this particular flow. So come to any seated position on your knees. You can have your feet in front of you. You can be on the floor or on your blocks. We'll just come to a place of centering and awareness of the present moment, just letting go of anything that came before this, letting go of the to-do list that's coming after this, and just really appreciating this time for you on your mat. You can soften your gaze, you can close your eyes, start to deepen your breath, relax the muscles in your face. We'll take one deep inhale together. So as you inhale, raise your arms up really high to the sky. Inhaling as deeply as you can into the nose, and then as you exhale, bring those palms together and bring all that good energy to your heart. We're here today to honor the journey, to honor the challenge, and to appreciate the transformation ahead. You're welcome to set an intention for yourself, for your new beginning, for your fresh start, who you want to be, how you want to feel. And then you can slowly drop your hands back down to your legs. You can blink open your eyes. We'll get started with our first pose. So we're going to start with a caterpillar egg. Come to sit on your glutes. If you need the block, keep it. Otherwise, bring your feet in front of you. Legs are bent, feet are on the floor. And slowly walk your feet towards you and wrap your arms around your legs. You can drop your chin, round your back, relaxing into this tiny little egg shape. At any point, you can adjust your legs or your arms or your position, or if you need to add some props, make this practice right for you. Feel yourself hugging in. Feel that self-love and the potential. All that potential balled up, ready to start exploring. Breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the nose. It can be a little difficult to breathe in this shape because we're so tightly wrapped around. It can be hard to find the space. So I challenge you to find space where maybe you don't normally find space. Maybe out through the back, maybe up. Lengthening the spine upwards, finding space with your height. Finding space between the shoulder blades. If your arms are wrapped around, I want you just to exchange their placement. So put the other arm on top. Pulling yourself in. Feeling strong, feeling supported. Feeling unlimited potential. Rounding the spine, opening it up vertebrae by vertebrae. Take one final inhale in your caterpillar egg. Exhale, relax into your egg shape. Slowly lifting up your head. I'd like you to also lift up your feet, and if you can, grab anywhere that's comfortable. You can grab your big toes with your peace fingers. You can grab the bottom of your feet. You can grab your shins, wherever you can grab. We're going to slowly walk the feet out, away from you. So very slowly, we're going to get into our caterpillar. Opening up, very small steps. You can stop whenever it's right for you. If you're feeling a stretch, if you're feeling your edge, don't go past the point of discomfort. So if you feel a good stretch, breathe into it. Stay relaxed and find more space. Allow gravity and your body weight to relax you down. Keep walking out. If you need a prop, if your legs are feeling very tight, you can use a block and place it under your legs. You can grab a bolster or a blanket or a spare mat and put it under your knees. It can add a little bit of support as we lengthen. Breathing into the stretch, breathing into the backs of the legs. Feeling that potential from your egg start to move outward. Start to exploring. Start stretching out. Trying to find your place in the world. Trying to experiment. Finding adventure. Finding new length. Breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the nose, relaxing into any areas of tension. Keep adjusting. If you're using a prop, you can always readjust. Try it out. If you find more space, keep stretching it out. Breathing deeply. Letting your head drop. Letting your back round. If you'd like, you can drop your hands to your sides and lengthen your legs completely. But keep the legs open and relaxed as you let your upper body relax down even further. Feeling the excitement of stretching and exploring, growing, little by little, step by step. Take one more deep inhale, finding more length and more space. And one more deep exhale as you relax down and unfold further. When you're ready, slowly lift up press with your hands and press into your heels, bringing them back to your chest. We're going to come back into ourselves. We're going to bring those legs back in because we are ready for a chrysalis. And this might look a lot like the caterpillar egg. But now we have all that knowledge and all that experience from being a caterpillar. We're bringing that back in. We're remembering who we are. Breathing deeply. We've learned from our mistakes. We've learned from the challenges. We've learned from the growth. We thought the caterpillar was on our unfolding, but actually it was just teaching us how we actually want to unfold in the future. So now that we've had that experience and we're back in our chrysalis, we're ready to open up and unfold into our butterfly. We're going to start with a half butterfly as we open one wing very gently. So from your chrysalis position, start to straighten and lengthen your right leg out. Bring your left leg into your body. Lengthen up through the spine. And we'll stay here for a moment because the spine feels really good. To open it up, open it out. Feeling that all that new energy in our lengthened, straight right leg. Taking a deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to slowly give a slight twist toward your straight right leg. You can readjust if you want. You can always place a towel or a mat under this leg if you need a little bit of support here, if your thighs or backs of the legs are very tight. So make sure you find a comfortable position first, and then we'll relax into it. So we're twisting over the straightened leg, and we're going to take our hands and slowly fold downward, letting the whole spine relax down, letting the head drop. Always readjusting the props when you need to. I like to use my left hand and cross it over my leg just to kind of help the rotation of my spine, just giving it a little bit of extra support, extra leverage. But really we want gravity and body weight to relax us further and further down. See if you can relax your whole right leg and your right foot. With every inhale, find a little bit more space. And with every exhale, see if you can relax a little bit more. We're opening up our right wing, finding our new transformation. It's just starting to experiment with the new you. One small step at a time. Take one more deep inhale in this position, finding more space, more growth. Exhale, relaxing fully, melting down. When you're ready, we'll slowly start walking the hands back, lengthening up through the spine. Taking a deep inhale. Now that we've stretched one wing open, we're going to go to the other side. Little by little, stretching into our new being, into a new you. All right, so with your left leg stretched long now, your right leg is into the body. Again, if you want a little support under your knee, if you're tight in your thighs and the backs of your legs, anything, a blanket or a mat, just a little bit of padding under that will make it feel a lot better. So we want to avoid any pain in the joints. So when you find your relaxed position, we're going to twist toward that straightened leg. Hands on either side, and we'll slowly allow the back to fall forward over that leg. You can round through the spine, you can hinge, you can just move however feels natural, letting the head drop. And again, if you want to take your left hand, cross it over your leg, it can give you a little extra leverage for that twist. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Exhaling deeply, finding a little bit more relaxation with every breath. If you find an area of tension, send that breath right there. Focus on that area. Listen to it, and then see if you can relax it. With every inhale, finding more space. And with every exhale, relaxing further. As we start opening up this side of the body, this wing of our new selves, is there something that's holding you back? Is there something that's gripping? Is there something your body is trying to tell you? Growing and transformation can be very scary. So as we open up our wings, testing it out, there can be parts of us that want to hold back.
So it's important that we acknowledge those parts of us, address those fears, and then overcome them. Breathing into them. Take one more deep inhale on this side and into this wing of your life. As you exhale, melt down a little further. And then when you're ready, slowly, very slowly and gently start to walk your hands back toward you and lengthen up through the spine. Take a deep inhale once you are sitting upright. You can take your hands behind you. We'll just lengthen out both legs. Maybe sit back into your hands. Breathing deeply. Feeling all the benefits of those poses settle into the body. Feeling the difference now that both of our wings have stretched open. Ready for the next phase. Maybe ready to open up further into our full expression of our butterfly. So when you're ready, that is exactly what we're going to do. We'll come to face the front of your mat because we're actually going to do a reclining butterfly. So with your feet, open your knees, let them drop open and bring your feet together in front of you. It can be at any distance from your torso. In fact, I would recommend about 2 hand lengths from your torso to your feet, so you have a good amount of space. Have your blocks handy. They might feel good to just give a little prop to each of those wings. You can stay here. This might feel good as an opening with both of those wings, with the thighs, opening the chest. You can grab onto your ankles or your calves or your legs. If you're ready for the full open expression of butterfly, we're going to lean back. So if you'd like to just tip your legs back upright while we roll down onto our backs and then letting the feet drop open, or letting the knees drop open, back onto those blocks, or you can let gravity slowly just weigh them closer and closer to the ground. It can get fairly intense as we stay in this pose longer on those inner thighs, so you always have permission to readjust, to use the props in a different way. Make sure you listen to your body and not expectations of yourself or what you see other people are doing. So now that we are in our full expression of butterfly, feeling open, feeling like you are your true self, shining in the world, your inner truth, your inner being. We've taken off the masks. We've come out of our egg and out of our cocoon. We're ready for the new you. If if you want to feel even more openness, you can open up both arms to your sides. Feeling so much space, feeling so much freedom. Breathing into any spots of tension, anything that's trying to hold you back. Breathing, releasing, relaxing, knowing that this new version of you can handle anything. As long as you are open and as long as you are truthful. Feeling so much space in your heart and your lungs and your chest. Feeling so much space across your arms and across your legs. Feeling like this new version of you can fly anywhere. Take one more deep inhale in this position. Feeling open and free. Exhale, relax, and melt into the mat, feeling the support below you. When you're ready, very gently bring your hands below your knees and guide your legs upright. They will probably need just a little bit of help. Then, once your knees are together, open up your feet a little bit. Just kind of heel toe them back and forth to the outside of the mat. We'll just do a slight counter stretch. Opening up through the hips. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then slowly rolling on to your right side and pushing yourself back up to a seated position. We're going to move on to a dragonfly pose. So now that we've found our butterfly, it's time to get a little bit even more fierce. So We'll sit with our legs spread as wide as is comfortable for you. It can be any amount, whatever is right for your body. And we're going to take a very gentle forward fold. You can round forward. You can let your head drop. You can round the spine down, walking your hands forward. If your thighs or your legs are feeling tight, you can grab a blanket or a block. Put them right under those knees. That can really protect those knees. You can also use a block, just giving that a little bit of extra height and support. Breathing into any areas of tension. Allowing that full opening of the legs. If you want, you can use a block or two under the head, allowing the head to rest down. If it gets too intense, just slowly come back out. Reset. Take a deep breath. Always readjusting when you need to. Maybe walking the hands out a little bit further if you find more space. This pose is reminding us that we can be completely open and also supported. We can turn down inward and let that light shine outward at the same time. Always finding that inner peace, that intuition, that inner knowing. Even as we express ourselves outward. Take one more deep inhale in this position. Finding a little bit more length. And then exhale, relax even deeper, feeling even more support. And then when you're ready, slowly, gently walking the hands back up into a neutral spine. So we've been through our full expression of butterfly and dragonfly, and so, of course, the next progression is a dragon. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. Bringing your right foot forward, So if you have any sensitivity with your knee, please put a blanket or an extra mat underneath this back knee. We're going to lunge forward into that front knee. You can take blocks under your hands to lift yourself up a little bit. Let's see, I'll grab my blocks. So keep them handy. It can help to lengthen the spine upwards. This is a very powerful pose. So now that we've found our power in Dragonfly, we have our ultimate power in Dragon. This is our fierce new self. This is our new confidence and self-worth. We know that this new version of us is the right version. We know that we are on the right path. We know that all that growth was worth it. Really feeling that opening of those legs through the hips, through the groin, through the backs of the legs. Feeling the fierce position of this stride, this very powerful stride towards our future. Breathing deeply. In through the nose, out through the nose. Knowing that no matter what comes, you can breathe into it and you can handle it. The future may be intense. The future may hold its challenges. But we can stay steady and we can breathe. Take one more deep inhale in this position. In through the nose. Exhale, see if you can relax a little bit more. When you're ready, very, very gently start walking your hands back. You can stay on the blocks if you're on blocks. Just start walking them back. And when you get to a point where your left leg feels okay, you can bring your right leg back, sit back on your legs, just take a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel the difference in the sides and get ready to do the other one. All right, with your blocks handy, stretching out your left leg in front of you. We're going to slowly lunge into that left leg. And again, if you have any sensitivity in your knee, put an extra blanket or an extra mat as we lunge forward, really scissoring those legs, really opening up the hip, the front of this leg, all the way through the torso, through the glutes and the back of your left leg. We are open, we are powerful. We are looking forward to an exciting future, to an exciting new you. Breathing deeply. Knowing that whatever comes your way, you have the tools. You have the tools to overcome and be successful. With every inhale, feeling more power, more confidence. And with every exhale, relaxing into it. It may feel intense. See if you can breathe into it and relax. Take one more deep inhale in this position. Deeply exhale, knowing that you can handle anything. When you're ready, very slowly, very gently start walking those hands little by little backwards toward your torso, bringing your front leg back. We'll sit down onto our hips, bringing the legs out front. Just sitting here for a moment, letting that powerful stretch, all those powerful benefits settle into the body. Feeling the power of the legs, the openness of the chest. We have one final stretch before our relaxing Savasana pose. So we're gonna do a twist of the spine just to neutralize and wring out any old energies. So what we're gonna do is actually I'm gonna go this way so you can see a little bit better. We're gonna do a 45-45 with the legs. So hopefully it's bright enough you can see. Your left shin is going to come out in front of you. Your right shin is going to go to the side. And so I'm going to twist so I'm correct on my mat. So again, the left shin is parallel to the front of your mat, and the other shin is to the side. So from this position, we're actually going to twist over that left leg. You can keep readjusting your feet and legs as you need. We're going to twist downwards behind us. This is a very deep rotation for the spine, through the hips, through the legs. Breathing deeply into this position. Cleansing, wringing out all the old energies. I like to call this pose the resting dragon pose, because we still have all that power within us. But we can twist, we can bend, we can rotate. We can look behind us. And we can be grateful for where we are. knowing that as long as we are true to ourselves, we are exactly where we need to be. Breathing deeply. As you inhale, find a little bit more length in the spine. As you exhale, relax deeper into the rotation. Using any props that make this pose more accessible to you. Take one more deep inhale on this side. And as you exhale, melt down into the mat a little bit more into that rotation. Very slowly, pressing yourself up, rotating back over your legs. Bring your legs out forward, staying here for a moment. Deep inhale. Feeling how good that spine feels after that rotation. And then we'll go to the other side. So this time, taking your right shin out in front of you, your left shin to the side, and then rotating over that right leg. Again, readjusting your legs as you go. And you can stay upright, you can stay on your hands. If you'd like to keep twisting, you can go down onto your forearms or lay on a bolster. Just finding that relaxed twist, rotation all the way through that body. Feeling like you're in this dragon spiral. Very relaxed. We're powerful dragons, but we are also able to bend and twist. We can be relaxed and confident at the same time. Rotating deeply through the spine. Take one more deep inhale on the side, finding more length and more space, more power. And then exhale, melting a little further into that rotation. And then when you're ready, slowly pressing yourself back upright. Back into a neutral spine, legs out in front of you. You're welcome to take any position or any movement that feels good to you right now before we rest in our final Savasana pose. So just take a moment. See if there's anything, any stretch that your body is wanting. And then we'll meet down on our backs in a final Shavasana pose. You can use props if you'd like a blanket or a towel or an extra mat under your head, or you can place them, place something right underneath the knees that can protect the lower back. Another trick is you can fold your mat. Gives a little extra padding for the head. Just do whatever's right for you to find the most comfort and the most relaxation. Relaxing the legs open, relaxing the hands open. Feeling the effects of all those butterfly poses, dragon poses. Feeling open to your exciting new adventure. Feeling confident about the future. Feeling ready for whatever lies ahead. Relaxing fully. Relaxing through the face, the eyes, the brow, the temples, the jaw. Relaxing down through the neck and shoulders, down through the arms and hands, down through the torso, down the legs, and into the feet and the tips of the toes. Feeling the new version of you coursing through your body, powering up. Feeling your heartbeat, feeling your blood circulate, and feeling your energy elevate. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Inhaling deeply through the nose, out through the nose. Start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring some movement back to your wrists and ankles. Take a deep inhale as you raise your arms up and over your head, stretching from fingertip to the tips of your toes. And then exhale, bringing your knees to your chest. Giving yourself one final hug, remembering who you were and that little caterpillar egg in the chrysalis. And then slowly roll to your right side. Keeping your head very heavy, slowly press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Letting your head and body readjust, letting all the effects of the poses settle in. We'll take one final inhale together. So inhale through the nose, raising your arms up. Bring those palms together, exhale, and bring all that good energy to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this practice has helped you to celebrate a new beginning, a new transformation, and a new part of your life. Namaste.